Alright, we're trying this again. Third time lucky. This is WWE 2K20. We're here today, Universe Mode, FSW Fight Night 9. My name is Robbie. Hope you guys are having a great night. Now the issue I've been having is I've been trying to set up rivalries in my Universe Mode, and it's completely glitched out. So I'm not even going to try and actually make the rivalries this time. I do want to delete the rivalries that are seated there because they don't need to be there. I'm going to try a little thing as well. Universe rivalries. See, it's telling me Jimmy Uso's in a rivalry with himself, and those ones are still going. Okay, I'm gonna play around a bit with this. Right, so the rivalries are gone. Exit universe. Pretty much trying to trick this game into not glitching anymore. Right, so I'm gonna load an old universe mode that I never really used much, just to see if I can access those rivalries and those things. See, I sort of started it, I didn't do much with it. Okay, so there's no rivalries, but the loading thing in the corner isn't going. Okay, one-on-one. Instantly, that's better than what we were working with before. Those load, okay. We go back. We get out of there. Alright, so that Safe with Universe is working. Now let's see if I've done a decent job tricking my game. Loading the current one for FSW. So I need to edit this out. For a 6-match card, I've allocated for 6 matches. So that's good, I'll do that in a moment. But what I need to do now is rivalries. The spazzy loading thing is gone. I might be in for some luck here. Alright, looking at my notes, and a rivalry that's going to be featured on the Money in the Bank pay-per-view that I've lined up. It's going to be Bray Wyatt and Kenny Omega, and they're going to have a backstage brawl to kick off this show. Now it works. Okay, I've beaten the game. I've tricked the game into working. All that run around just so I can make a rivalry. So this game is bullshit, but I tricked it. I didn't see Bray here. It's because I need to get him out of the growing rivalries here. Delete all these. Growing rivalries in theory should work, but they get the wrong idea about everything. Alright, rivalry slot. We have Bray. Let's get Kenny Omega. Good, that's a rivalry for thing. Is it gonna go past Money in the Bank? It might. I'll make it medium. So that's gonna start today on my show. Let's see, is Styles and Corbin doing anything here? Oh, Corbin's in a Money in the Bank qualifier. I can always sort of try and start the feud here. See if AJ gets involved in that Money in the Bank qualifier. So it's definitely a short one. It's just a placeholder rivalry. Keep AJ busy, and he's going to face Corbin at Money in the Bank. Alright. And having a look at my notes once again, I'm doing this a lot. Yeah, so there's no thing here to actually build the rivalry that I want on Money in the Bank. I've got them in separate matches, but I want them to have some sort of rivalry. So, Asuka's over there doing her thing, beating up fools. Candice is staking her claim by beating up fools. Short rivalry as well. Asuka, the women's champion, of course. And Candice LeRae. That's our rivalry for the women's championship at the pay-per-view. And we got Cesaro and Jeff Hardy as my undercard one. And they're in the same match, so yes, I can do this. Alright. Cesaro and Jeff Hardy. Obviously feuding over Cesaro's television title. Alright. Yeah, medium rivalry. Actually, long. We're still gonna go at it. Except, wait, I think Cesaro's a good guy. Let me check my... He's a good guy. And I can still have like a competitive babyface rivalry. Maybe Cesaro turns heel. I don't know. I feel like they'd have some good but weird chemistry. Cesaro and Jeff Hardy gonna be feuding over the TV title. And that's my max. I can have 4 rivalries going at once. Actually, in that case, maybe Asuka vs Candice isn't a rivalry. Because these ones can build. These ones can go... I wish this was like GM mode where you actually got rewarded for having rivalries. Just a real mechanism to keep things in place and make it look organised. But in GM mode, in SmackDown vs Raw 2007 and 6 and all that, you actually got star ratings and rewarded for long rivalries. Here they're just here because reasons. Right, leaving that slot open because I'm going to actually start a Brock vs Ospreay rivalry right before the... Oh. Yeah, right before thingy. Fight Night 10, the Ospreay Brock rivalry will start. That'll be a weird, or good but weird match. The chemistry going. Alright. I think now that we've got some organisation going, I'll just make sure as well. Yes, the Birds of Prey are a tag team and they are going to be actually challenging for the tag team titles in my main event of FSW Fight Night 9. Now that we're fiddled with the settings, stopped with the glitches, started some rivalries, now it's time to get to the fun stuff. Time to get to the meat and potatoes, the actual wrestling action. And the rivalries have updated in the sense what I've done here. But it's not what we want to do. We're saving these rivalries for the pay-per-view, these matches for the pay-per-view, guys. See, WTK can't even book wrestling correctly. The simulation. Alright, so my main event. Omega and Wyatt are going to be clashing in a sense on my show, but it's going to be the opening match and it's going to be a backstage brawl. My main event is for a tag team match player for the tag team championships. So, Robbie Eagles, Will Ospreay, the Birds of Prey, and they're going to be challenging for the FSW Tag Team Championships held by the Usos. This title match was meant to happen at FSW Chaos, but once again we were taken out by another glitch, and even though I saved it previously as a title match, it played out when I restarted the game as non-title, as did the main event. It was a mess. Hopefully, since I'm doing this all in the one time, so I'm setting the matches up and playing them without breaking it up and turning the console and the game off, it should go okay. So that's our main event. Entrances are on because it's a main event, and it is a title match for those FSW tag team belts. Alright, make sure I'm looking at the right one. Yes, alright. Co-main event is a Money in the Bank qualifier, and it is not a 2-on-2 match, it's a 1-on-1 match. And Daniel Bryan, I'm really good at it because he's got his heel moves. I mean that in a literal sense, his finish is a heel hook, but it's his bad guy moveset. He doesn't have the running knee as a finish. There's a couple of leg locks. So next time I'll go and change those over. Can't bother doing it right now. But it's Daniel Bryan. It's Baron Corbin. Entrance is off because no one's a champion in this one. Alright, next up, in the fourth match, we've got some women's action. The #1 contender, Candice LeRae, is going to prove her worth. And Candice LeRae taking on New Zealand's own Dakota Kai. Let's do it. So the match is set at FSW Money in the Bank. Candice LeRae is taking on Asuka, but she needs to keep this momentum going. She needs to make sure she can beat the captain of Team Kick, Dakota Kai, in this warm-up exhibition match on FSW Fight Night 9. Alright, that's an interesting match that I might throw on FSW Extra one day, Jeff Hardy versus Tommaso Ciampa. But it's not the match I've got here. The match I've got here is going to be a tag team match. Working off my notes as always. Straight up tag team match. And it's going to feature the television champion, the FSW TV champion, Cesaro. And Cesaro is going to team with an old rival and current ally, Sami Zayn. Actually, entrance is on because Cesaro is a champion. We always have the entrance is on for matches involving champions or the main event. So let's make sure that's set up. Alright, and Zayn and Cesaro are taking on the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy. Jeff and Cesaro are starting a feud over the TV title. And Jeff Hardy is teaming with the striking man from Amsterdam, Aleister Black. Tag team match on FSW Fight Night 9. Hope you guys are having a good night wherever you are. Hope you're keeping safe for all the things going on in the world. Hopefully we enjoy some good wrestling action here on 2K20. Alright, my second match I've got lined up here on Fight Night 9. The FSW Women's Champion isn't a non-title match. Actually, spice things up. I might make it a title match. Make sure she defends her crown. She's a fighting champion after all. Normal one-on-one match. Alright, Women's Champion. Asuka. Alright. Make it a title match. And she's going to defend that belt against a member of the Iconics, Sydney's own, former PWA alumni, Peyton Royce, and manager. She's got backup. She's got Billy Kay in her corner. Asuka versus Peyton Royce for that Women's Championship. It's going down right here. Let me just add a little title note to my notepad. Got these all written out in advance, my plans of what I want to do. We're a couple of weeks away from the second pay-per-view for Fighting Spirit Wrestling. It is a Money in the Bank show. And in the opening bout, we're starting a big-time rivalry that is going to be featured at FSW Money in the Bank. So we're going to have a little backstage brawl. And it's going to feature the best bout machine. Oh, no, I don't want that type of brawl. I want an actual backstage brawl. I think they're different match types. They are, yeah. It's a backstage brawl. And it's giving me the Raw Arena, but I'm sure it'll actually take place, you know, in my show. So it's going to be Bray Wyatt attacking Kenny Omega. I'll play as the Eater of Worlds. This is not the Fiend Bray Wyatt. I need a bit of extra money before I can go buy the Fiend DLC. Alright, either way, Kenny Omega's going to have to let Bray Wyatt in. Right, action-packed way to start things off on Fight Night 9. Wyatt and Omega brawling backstage. Okay, so kicking things off with the brawl. Then Women's Championship on the line. Peyton challenged Asuka. Tag team action. Zayn and Cesaro vs Hardy and Black. Number 1 contender Candice LeRae taking on Dakota Kai. Some Money in the Bank qualifying match. Daniel Bryan taking on Baron Corbin. Main event, FSW Tag Team Championships. The Birds of Prey, Will Ospreay and Robbie Eagles taking on the current FSW Tag Team Champions, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos. Welcome to the Uso Penitentiary. Let's do it. I'm ready for some WWE 2K20 action. Let me know in chat, guys. How are you guys spending this quarantine? This isolation? You doing okay? Mental health is real important, guys. Make sure, even if you are locked down, try and find some things you enjoy doing. Like stopping by my stream. Really appreciate the love. Right, we are ready, checking out these cool futuristic graphics. Ready for FSW Fighting Spirit Wrestling Fight Night 9. My name's Robbo. Getting into these fighting games more. There goes the pyro. Action is going to be explosive here tonight. This crowd is ready for some action. So you guys know I play the matches here and also provide commentary, because screw Michael Cole and screw 2K's commentary in general. It is awful. We are live from Chicago, Illinois, and this crowd definitely has the cult of personality. They're ready to see some people fight. They're gonna get it. I'm gonna play Ospreay against the best bout machine. They're gonna battle it out backstage. You're gonna have a singles match at the pay-per-view, Money in the Bank. Two men that could not be more polar opposite, Bray Wyatt and Kenny Omega. Could love these loading times, just because Omega's a creative wrestler. Takes like double the time to load. You gotta love it. Alright, here we go. Oh, we start in the ring. We wanted a backstage brawl. Why are we in the ring? Right. Taking him down with an STO. Can I run backstage? There's no referee, so surely we can go backstage. Here we go. Oh, Wyatt's got Omega. And drops him. How do I go backstage? There's no prompt to actually go backstage. I can go behind the staging, but I can't actually fight. Oh, and Omega. Oh, he's got a counter. It's really throwing me off. You'd think a backstage brawl would start, you know, backstage. One thing that should be in play, though, we should have to end this by knockout. There's no referee, so there's not going to be any pinfalls. Oh, Omega, I can't see what I'm doing, stupid screen. Alright. So you'd think it would take you backstage now. Even in the old... I think I did the counter move. Even in the old, like PS2 games, or even PS1 games, once you walk towards the entrance, it will take you backstage. Huge back body drop. Nice choke bomb by Wyatt. You can see the power advantage he has. Crowd doesn't like it, but they don't have to. Nice back suplex by Eater of Worlds. So nice, he thought he'd try it twice, right on the FSW logo. And Kenny's got no reversals, so let's take advantage with some big power moves. What's it going to do here? Huge. Oh, gutbuster by Wyatt. Wyatt, the former WWE champion. Don't let the persona fool you. Bray Wyatt is a dangerous, dangerous man. And Omega charges and straight into that huge back body drop. Oh, T-bone suplex. Shades of Shelton Benjamin. This crowd is on Wyatt's case, but he doesn't give a damn. Okay, my finish is senton. I should be able to just hit that next to... Sorry, the signature is the senton. Let's have a check. Oh, it's because it's outside the ring. The moves are different sometimes. We want a ringside signature. It's just Uranagi, no matter what. Okay, whatever. Let's plan him. Did not knock him out. Alright, let's finish the job. There you go, Sister Abigail plants him on the stage. Bray Wyatt has made a statement at the expense of the cleaner, the best bout machine, Kenny Omega. I did notice that entrances were on. Maybe turn entrances off. It would actually put you in the backstage area. Anyway, Bray Wyatt taking over. Let's move on to some actual proper action in the ring. Asuka defending the Women's Championship against Peyton Royce. Gonna play as the defending champion. God help me if I lose. Of course, Peyton Royce has Billie Kay as backup. That could make all the difference here in the FSW arena. Chicago is ready. I'm ready. Are you ready? Two women of the most dangerous kicks in FSW. Both women have a stunning roundhouse kick. Who's going to hit that knockout strike here tonight and walk out the FSW Women's Champion?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the Fighting Women's Championship.
Yeah, it is. Here they come, my girls. As dangerous as they are delightful, these two women are inseparable. They were high school best friends in Sydney. They've travelled from the other side of the world to become huge WWE superstars. They had a career moment last year, winning the Women's Tag Team Championships at WrestleMania, defeating the Boston Hug Connection. Of course, they're very familiar with the FSW champion Asuka, having faced them a lot in their NXT days. So this could be a very intriguing matchup when you consider the familiarity both Peyton and Asuka have with each other. God, she looks gorgeous. The Venus flytrap hanging in the ropes like that. So damn sexy. Sean Spears, Ty Dillinger, is a lucky, lucky son of a bitch. Here comes the Empress of Tomorrow, the reigning, defending FSW Women's Champion, the one, the only, Asuka. Asuka, of course, a picture of confidence. Why wouldn't she be? She holds the longest streak in professional wrestling history. She surpassed Goldberg, holding the NXT Women's Championship for over 500 days. Combination of submissions and strikes. Asuka can do it all inside that ring. Peyton Royce needs to be extremely, extremely careful in his challenge for the FSW Women's Championship. That's what it's all about.
Introducing the challenger from Sydney, Australia, Peyton Royce. And introducing the champion from Osaka, Japan, she's the Asuka.
The announcing's wrong on it. She's the Asuka. She's not, the FSW Women's Champion, but she is, and she holds that gold. She stares at it lovingly, longingly. Well, Asuka stares at it lovingly. Peyton stares at it longingly. This is what they're fighting for all the gold. Most important thing in FSW's women's division. That means you are the woman to beat in Fighting Spirit Wrestling. Both women look ready, with their actions back up their demeanors. Here we go. Feeling that process, Asuka looking to grapple. Peyton keeps a distance, and oh, beautiful textbook neck breaker by the Aussie with a lot of assets. Suplex attempt, and Asuka drops out the back. Nice side Russian leg sweep. Peyton's feeling that one. Suplex City, bitch. Peyton takes that vertical suplex. Oh, and a kick to the face. No mercy from the Empress of Tomorrow. And vertical suplex again. Notice the height difference between Peyton and Asuka. Lower center of gravity. Oh, what a German suplex. Asuka's been watching some Brock Lesnar matches, it seems. Oh, what a nice counter shot from Peyton. Oh, and another kick to the gut. Oh, and a beautiful arm drag takeover. Back suplex. Asuka one step ahead. And those long legs coming in handy for Peyton. And a drop kick. Just like that. Oh, the kick misses on the ground. And oh, skull crushing finale from Peyton. Oh, and a baseball slide. Peyton is ready. She's on her game. Count is on. Peyton needs to be careful. She could not win the FSW Women's Championship via count out. Oh, and sends her into the ring post. She's going to take advantage of this time outside the ring, it seems. At the count of 4, we've only got a 10 count to work with. And Asuka throws Peyton back into the ring. This time a snap suplex. Floats over. Once again, Peyton in the ropes. Asuka used to shorter opponents who don't have quite the same reach as Peyton does. Oh, a spin kick. And another neck breaker. Pride doesn't like it, but they don't need to. Peyton's here to win. Oh, and a headbutt. Peyton's feeling iconic, hitting that signature pose that we know and love. Forearm strikes. And oh, Peyton with the control. Runs the ropes. Fireman's carry takeover. Great technique from Asuka. Oh, and a vice reversal from Peyton. And a super kick to the gut. Here we go. Backslide driver. Just a 1 count. Here we go. Spin kick to the gut. Asuka on the move. And flying hip attack. Right on the money. Peyton kicks out. Got to be impressed. Here we go. Combo kicks to the gut, to the gut. Oh, and to the head. Right on the mark, to cover. It's all over. Stand still, Women's Champion. It's a hard-fought battle. Ultimately, Asuka was the better woman. A nice show of respect there. Peyton raising the hand of Asuka. It's a bit unexpected. Sportsmanship. We ended up with a 3-star match. Yeah, pretty solid. Nothing amazing. But hey, nice TV. Nice television match for a title. Right, now we're going to move to the men of FSW and some tag team action. I'm going to play as Jeff and, of course, Aleister Black as well. Here we go. Alright. Tag team action, Cesaro and Zayn taking on Jeff Hardy and Aleister Black. Let's do this. Of course we get entrances because Cesaro is a champion. Here comes the Swiss Superman. One of the most accomplished competitors in FSW, Cesaro. Let's just see if I can change his music to his solo. Still rocking the bars entrance completely. And Sheamus is a heel in this. I believe, yes. Sheamus hasn't had a prominent role yet on FSW. I really should change that with some more matches on Extra. He has had a couple. We did beat Shelton Benjamin last week. But Sheamus doesn't have the same prominent role that his old tag team partner Cesaro has here. You see the belt around his waist. That's the FSW Television Championship. I made it myself. See that widescreen TV above the word television? Put some hard work into that one. Doesn't really matter because, like everything else in 2K20, the titles glitch out as well on me. But that TV title means he's one of the most significant top level competitors in the company. And here comes the underdog from the underground. The Chicago crowd letting you hear it. Let's go, baby. It's Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn is ready for action. Don't let the dancing fool you. He's one of the greatest technicians we have in fighting spirit wrestling. Nobody quite exemplifies fighting spirit more than Sami Zayn. Remember his days in NXT, that long, arduous road towards becoming NXT champion. How it was taken away from him in short order by his supposed best friend, Kevin Owens. How he's continued to scratch and claw during his time in the WWE, taking him 4 long years to win the Intercontinental Championship. He's now here in FSW to prove his worth, and what better way to do that than to be on the winning side of this tag team match with the television champion Cesaro. Of course, their opponents, no pushovers. Here comes the charismatic enigma, the daredevil, the risk taker, Jeff Hardy. And his crowd comes alive. Jeff Hardy, of course, former WWE champion, former Intercontinental champion, multiple-time tag team champion with his brother Matt. One of the greatest tag team competitors of all time in the Hardy Boys. Jeff can get it done solo as well. And I don't think it's just me. They didn't announce his name, did they? I was kind of waiting for the announcer to say his name, so I didn't interrupt it. They didn't give Jeff an announcement. Those bastards. Right, I'll shut up and listen carefully for Aleister Black. I know he's got a long intro though, so I can talk for a little bit. All his competitors, his opponents fade to black here. Former NXT champion Aleister Black. Deadly strikes. A deadly demeanor. Aleister Black is a dangerous man. See those candles bringing some light to this dark world which Aleister Black lives in. Nope, not gonna say it. His lyrics to his entrance theme are interesting. No man are truly good, no man are truly evil. It's true. Quite profound thought from Aleister Black. One of the most world-renowned competitors before arriving in WWE and NXT, Aleister Black has a bright future ahead of him. I'm going to show why here in FSW. Here we go, big time tag team action here on Fight Night 9. Oh, nice evasion from Cesaro. Jeff went for the cross body immediately. Oh, the slam. Jeff evades. Crucifix pin. Oh, I pressed the pin button, but didn't want to register. That's fine. Oh, alley-oop powerbomb. Impressive power by Jeff Hardy. Just gonna quickly let Aleister Black in there. Yes, I'm playing as Black as well. That was the main reason for that tag. I wanted to make sure I was playing as both competitors. Oh, I have the Hurricane. Oh, and Zayn was ready for it, probably because of that missed punch. Oh, and a missile dropkick. Sami Zayn wasn't going to take that one lying down. Nice bulldog. I'm sure authorities may respect each other, but this is about competition. Being the best here in FSW. Oh, nice version of the heart attack. And in comes Sami Zayn. And Jeff levels him with a clothesline. You don't normally see that kind of high impact from Jeff Hardy, but he showed it right there. There we go. On the ropes. What's Jeff gonna do here? Always innovating offense. And a slingshot right into the second rope. Affecting the throat. Right, Zayn getting to his feet here. And the sledge misses. Zayn, such a veteran. Knows all about it, knows when the moves are coming and when to counter. Oh. And another double team move. Aleister Black and Jeff Hardy working like a well-oiled machine here. I think they've been tagging for years. Oh! And a bit of Hardy Boys offense from Aleister Black. Oh, and those vicious kicks from Black. DDT! Zayn could be stunned. The cover. One. Just a one count. Sami Zayn's resiliency is legendary. He's made a career on that. Brain buster by Aleister Black. Oh, roll up. A quick kick out from Black. Trying to take Black by surprise there is Sami Zayn. Zayn has control. A quick counter by Aleister Black. Oh, and a roundhouse kick to the head, just like that, the cover. Zayn kicks out of that roundhouse kick. Spell had to be rung on that one though. Up to the corner goes Black. Oh, just brushing the face with boot. Tried to stop it, the tag, but couldn't quite do so. Oh, and Cesaro kicks him away. Oh, and Cesaro gets the brainbuster as well. Here we go, wait a minute. Cesaro looks a bit stunned here. Black Mass. Tags in Jeff Hardy. Could this be the finishing blow? Huge moonsault. Connects on Cesaro after the Black Mass to cover. Zayn right there to break it up. Oh, the big splash. Shades of the Ultimate Warrior there. There we go. Zayn take it out as well for being a pest. Cesaro with the counter. And oh, a belly to belly. Incredible power by the television champion. It's time to cover. Crucifix works. Last moment kick out from Cesaro. Uppercut misses. Of course, Cesaro known for that uppercut. And what a counter. Oh, reverse DDT. We go. Twist of fate. Oh, and Zayn breaks it up once again last moment. You bring him in the ring the hard way. If he wants some, he's going to get it. Oh, and a flatliner. Zayn taken out of commission. Could this be the opportunity? Go. Swanton bomb connects on Cesaro. The cover hooks the leg. Cesaro kicks out of the Swanton. Thought that would be it for sure. Sparks him on his head. Taking a lot of head trauma in this match. Cover hooks the leg. Once again, Cesaro kicks out. Where is he getting it? Another DDT, more head trauma. I'll tag out to Alistair, but it seemed like Cesaro was in the way for a moment. Trademark neck snap off Jeff Hardy. Nice fireman's carry, counter by Cesaro. And oh, here we go, Angel's Wings maybe. Look at the power of Cesaro. Double underhook. Held him up there, made him think about it. The blood rushes to the head. Spin kick from Cesaro. Cesaro could be out to cover. Once again. Cesaro slipping out. Oh, and right to the spine. Alistair Black feeling the pain of that kick. Cover. And Alistair Black still with plenty left in the tank. Simple move yet effective. The headlock takeover prevented Cesaro from the move he was going to attempt, whatever that may have been. And a roundhouse kick. And oh, here we go. Alistair Black lifting up his prey by the jaw with the boot. Black Mass connects the cover. There it is, it's all over. Impressive victory. Let's see the highlights of those kicks of Alistair Black coming into play. Jeff Hardy looked like he was coming close to the victory on several occasions over the champ. Here we see the twist of fate. Swanton. Cesaro still managing to kick out. You've got to give television champ credit. But the attack of both men was relentless. They kept Zayn out of the action. Well, relentless. Seemed like they were going to add a team name to that, but not in an official team. They worked like it though. Great tag team match. Jeff Hardy, Alistair Black, victorious. Both men looking very impressive against television champion. What could be next? I wanted Jeff to win, but the way the match played out just ended up being Black. always find whenever I try and do a really specific thing, like make a certain wrestler win a match or win with a certain move, never works out and I end up losing. But if I just play, I'll win 9 times out of 10, possibly even more. Got a 4-star match anyway, so I've recorded that in my notebook. I always record when I've got 4 or 5-star matches. Let's keep the action rolling. Halfway through a fight night, and we've got some women's action up next. The more contender who will face Asuka now at FSW Money in the Bank. She needs to prove her worth in this match against Dakota Kai. If Dakota manages to win, she could have an argument at a title shot. Pixie Princess Candice LeRae, looking to show she's more than a cute pretty face. Candice Wrestling looks to show her skills in this women's match on FSW Fight Night 9. And straight to the action. Neither the ladies are champions, so they don't get the entrance treatment. Oh, look at that Hurricane Rana. What a spectacular move to start the match. Dakota Kai's got to be addled from that one. Here we go again. Oh, reverse DDT. Almost a Tetsuya Destino right there. A missile drop kick, and Dakota was ready for it. Oh, but she wasn't ready for that. Poison Rana. Springboard off the ropes. Candice LeRae is on her game. Drags her back into the ring. And a nice neck breaker by Candice. Drops the elbow, simple but effective. Candice LeRae seems to have laser focus here. And a leg drop off the second rope. The cover hooks the leg. Just a 1 count. Dakota Kai has still got plenty left in the tank, but just taking some big moves in the early going of this match. Jawbreaker. Oh, huge kick upside the head. Candice on the move. Oh! What a Hurricane Rana. I'm not giving me the option to take apart the table. Guess I can do that one. Oh, into the hood of the table with the Hurricane Rana. Count is on, but Candice looks to fly here. Oh, once again, it misses. Dakota looks to take advantage just twice. The missile dropkick has not paid off for Candice LeRae. Dakota has had that one move scouted. Big knee drives her through the ropes. Oh, and the knee's up, but honestly, can't overshot that dramatically. The animation was just all over the place there. That kick sort of missed. And another Poison Rana. Oh, and a crossbody wipes out Dakota Kai. Taking apart these tables here. Candice doesn't seem content with winning. I think she wants to really win this thing with style points. Count is on. Count out won't be good for either lady. Oh, once again, the high-flying move scattered. Oh, into the barricade goes Candice LeRae. Oh, and a big suplex on the outside. Dakota runs towards the ring. There we go, huge runner once again. We go, code breaker. Just like that, Candice gets the job done. Super impressive victory of Dakota Kai. Really didn't mean to win that easy. I wanted it to be a more competitive match. Candice LeRae building momentum towards Money in the Bank. I wanted to see if I could put Dakota through a table. Dakota obviously disappointed in that loss. You could tell she worked hard on this match. She scouted her opponent, had a counter for a few of the moves, but ultimately Candice LeRae was quite dominant in that victory. Ended up with a 3-star match, which is quite generous for what was squashes. Pretty much the Candice LeRae highlight reel. But wait, some pretty cool moves, so I'm happy with that. That springboard cross body, Jesus, that was brutal. Right, and here we go, Money in the Bank qualifying match. So I wonder if this bout will get a spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match in 2 weeks' time. Former WWE Champion Daniel Bryan, King of the Ring Baron Corbin. Something's got to give here in this high-stakes matchup on FSW Fight Night 9. Will it be the speed and technique of Daniel Bryan, or the power and size of Corbin? We're going to find out momentarily. Here we go. We go, oh, front face lock. You see it. And slams him down. The Hurricanrana from Bryan. Right away we see what this match is going to be about. Both men putting each other on their back, but in completely different ways. Go. Punches and bunches, and that staggers the Lone Wolf, and oh, wrenches the arm. And a drop kick. The crowd's booing heavily. I know I've set Bryan as a babyface in this game, but I need to find a way to change his moves to be more fan-friendly, I guess. European uppercut. Go. Oh, and surprising power from Daniel Bryan. Got the leverage with the double underhook suplex. Corbin once again on his back. Oh, and sweeps the leg. Corbin's been watching some old Karate Kid movies. T-bone suplex. Nice technique by the Lone Wolf. Oh, and a running punch to the face. Sometimes that technique will just bite you in the ass. Oh, and a STO. Right on the back of his head goes Bryan. Know about his history of concussion issues. And Corbin doesn't give a damn. He's going to bring the offense. Count is on. In this situation, a count out is as good as a pin or submission. As long as you get the win, you advance to Money in the Bank. Corbin though wants to make the statement, the definitive statement of getting that pinfall. Throws a almost lifeless Bryan back into the ring. And oh, sharp elbows. Bryan fights out. Claps the ears. Oh, not again, a massive clothesline. The size of Corbin proving to be too much here for Daniel Bryan. The jawbreaker. Bryan has an opening. And a drop kick, the low drop kick again. Bryan has momentum. Can he secure a spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match? Bryan stalking his prey. Waiting patiently for the right moment. Is the moment now for Daniel Bryan? Oh, top rope runner. Baron Corbin all out of sorts. Feeling the pain. And a stiff kick to the back. Bryan's kicks are legendary. Oh, and a roaring elbow. Corbin stunned. Could this be it? The cover. Just a 1 count. Corbin willing to show what he's got. Lone Wolf has some bark to go with his bite. Go. Daniel Bryan locking in a yes lock. Here we go. And Corbin, I think, using the resiliency there. Yep. Punching me right in the face. Oh, target suplex. Corbin in the ropes, but quick series of offensive moves there. Corbin rolls out of the way. He knows what a submission specialist Bryan is. Another punch to the face. And a counter by Bryan. DDT. Right. Quick little check what Bryan's moves are, because I know they're different in this game, but how different? His finishes are all just heel hooks, that's it. Alright. His ringside finisher is his yes lock. Okay, signature ringside is yes kicks, but in the ring, finisher heel hook. Signature yes lock. Signature is Achilles lock. So how do I do the yes kicks? It's not a... just a strike. I'm not good at submissions, that's why I'm a bit worried about this. Bryan with the leverage, nice back suplex. Here we go, Bryan! It's got the leg! We almost had it. And he's got it! Daniel Bryan makes Corbin tap out. What an embarrassing moment for Baron Corbin. Daniel Bryan using the heel hook to great effect. I must say it's one of my first submission victories. I'm not very good at submissions in this game, as you can tell. But we got it done there. Bryan advances to Money in the Bank. Impressive victory over the bigger man. Skill beats size on this night in Chicago. Corbin disappointed in himself. He had his moments. But ultimately, the yes movement prevails. Okay, I got a 3.5 star. I was going to say I saw it at 3-star. I deserves a bit more than the squashing that, you know, the other 3-star matches were. Alright, so with that, Daniel Bryan is the first man to earn a spot in the FSW Money in the Bank ladder match in 2 weeks' time. And now it's time for the big one. The main event of the evening for the FSW Tag Team Championships. The up-and-coming high flyers, the Birds of Prey, Will Ospreay and Robbie Eagles, looking to challenge the long-reigning champions, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos. Then from there we'll do FSW Extra 9. 4 matches there. The main event of Extra is going to be another Money in the Bank qualifier. AJ Styles taking on Samoa Joe. Those men know each other very well from their days back in TNA Impact Wrestling. How would that familiarity play into this Money in the Bank qualifier match? Coming up next on Extra 9. Main event here is for the Tag Team Championship for FSW Fighting Spirit Wrestling. Amazing High Flyers, Will Ospreay, Robbie Eagles taking on Jimmy and Jay, the Usos. Thanks for stopping in the stream. How's your night going? Right, hitting the hour mark here, and it is the main event of FSW Fight Night 9. We see the entrances of the challengers. Here they come, the new sensation in tag team wrestling. The aerial assassin, Will Ospreay. The sniper of the skies, Robbie Eagles. No, here come the Usos. Usos, they're meant to be good guys. What's going on here? Oh, Hurricanrana on there. Oh, and Jay slams down with a bulldog. And Ospreay walking away. Come on, Will. I'll be partner out here. He just gets on the aprons and doesn't worry about it. Oh, nice tilt to well Hurricanrana by Robbie Eagles. Let's get the action back into the ring. Referee holding Robbie back. Let me at him. Come on, come on. Match is on. And Robbie Eagles once again with the Hurricanrana, the speed of the sniper of the skies. He's got great strikes, he's got great speed submissions, and he can fly like nobody's business. Oh, Dragon Whip! But I believe it's Jey Uso. Jimmy Uso gets tagged in. Oh, jumping DDT by Eagles. A fast pace to start this championship match. I'm quite surprised at the Usos. Usually good guys, but they jump to challenges on the entranceway. Trippy, how you going, man? Alright, Robbie Eagles in trouble here, in a tree of woe. What's going to happen next? Double stomp! The back of Robbie's head. Smacked into the canvas. Crowd still behind. Uso's there. The Uso chant. This is my universe mode, Fighting Spirit Wrestling. Pretty much tried to give it a feel. Don't know if you've ever watched Pride MMA. They had it in like a ring looked to be like this, and it's all about that sort of strong style. Probably taking out the legs of Jey Uso. Let's get Will Ospreay in for some moves. Oh, nice combination offense. The Hurricanrana into the powerbomb. Ospreay, cover, hooks the leg. So Trippy, who are some of your favourite wrestlers? They might be in my universe mode, and if they're not, might include them in the future. Got a pretty good roster going on here. Got some guys from WWE, guys from New Japan, which is where Ospreay and Eagles are from. And here we go. Ospreay looking to fly quickly. He's one of the greatest high flyers in the world today. He's measuring Jey Uso here. Aero Assassin is about to fly. Suicide dive. Wipes out Jey Uso. The count is on, which doesn't help the Birds of Prey at all. Birds of Prey need to win this match by pinfall or submission if they want to become the champs. Oh, Ospreay stopping any possible tag there. Here we go, Rana from Ospreay. Oh, into the victory roll. Mike Awesome, that's a great suggestion. Love Mike Awesome back in ECW. Did you ever see the match with Spike Dudley? That was awesome. Guilty as charged. Oh, Awesome and Spike just, you know, it's an awesome David vs Goliath match. Oh, and again, man's going for a ride. Ospreay loves taking to the skies. Here we go, one more time. Uso's having trouble dealing with the speed of the Birds of Prey. Birds of Prey debuted in New Japan Wrestling a few years ago. Oh hell yeah, dude. Awesome Tanaka had some awesome matches. Tag into Robbie Eagles. Just when you think the Usos might be able to get used to the rhythm, the new man comes in. Yeah, ECW one night stand, Awesome vs Tanaka. That shit was unreal. Oh hell yeah. French? Am I French? I'm Australian. Oh, there we go. Robbie has got Uso. Slice bread. Stacks him up. Could this be it? And Jey Uso kicks out of the sliced bread. Ospreay is on the attack here. Eagles on the move. Basement Rana by Robbie Eagles. Okay. What the fuck, how is he up? Crossbody wipes out Jey. Robbie was looking for that 450 splash. Wasn't gonna get it. Northern Light suplex, straight to the cover. Jey once again fighting out. One of my favorite DVDs is the Dudley Boys DVD. Oh, 450 splash by Robbie Eagles. Could this be it? Could we be looking at championship gold for the Birds of Prey to cover? Oh, in the very last moment, Jimmy breaks it up. Ospreay there a second too late. Once again to cover. Jey fights out again. You've got to be impressed with the heart of Robbie Eagles. Funny enough, Robbie Eagles actually teamed with Jushin Thunder Liger a few months ago in Sydney. I was there live. It was a great match. And, oh, Jey going for the right again. The Birds of Prey love to fly. And the Usos are a step behind here. We're going to see from Robbie. Oh, another suicide dive, and he hits that invisible wall. Goddamn Usos. Keep kicking out of my shit. Alright. Oh, and he makes the tag to Jimmy. Made a mistake. Oh, and Jimmy catches him. Power bomb. Oh, and a hot tag made to Will Ospreay. Oh, flying knee, almost like the V-trigger. This could be it for Jey. Yeah, Doink the Clown, he was around way back in the day. I never really saw him apart from his like cameo appearances in like the Ruthless Aggression era. Stormbreaker by Ospreay. That's it. Birds of Prey are new FSW Tag Team Champions. Will Ospreay comes through with the Stormbreaker. Let's have a look at some highlights here. The pin on Uso, I don't know if that's a highlight. Nice Hurricanrana by Ospreay early on. Aero Assassin flying around. Sort of sliced bread from Eagles, which nearly had it done. Jey kicks out at the last moment. Just keeping that pressure up. We saw the Northern Lights. We saw the 450. And we see another pin attempt. Why that's a highlight, I don't know. 2K, get your shit together, man.
Here are your winners, and the
new FSW Tag Team Champions. Goddamn announcers, this game is so glitched. Ospreay and Eagles are your new Tag Champions. What a victory. Soaking in the spoils of their victory. These two men, these brilliant high flyers, now rule the FSW Tag Team division. We've gone from the hunters to the hunted. Will they be up to the task? This match suggests so. We had a 4-star match, which means I can note that down in my notebook anytime we have a 4-star match or higher. Gets a little note in my notepad. I plan all this shit out in advance. And that was the main event of Fight Night 9. Ending that show on a high note. We've got one more show to go. We're going to do FSW Extra 9. Here and now. We're going to move to Tuesday night. And it's main evented by another Money in the Bank qualifier match. AJ Styles taking on Samoa Joe. Let's a quick look at the calendar. We're just under 2 weeks away from FSW Money in the Bank. The pieces are getting into place for that one. And I've got 4 matches lined up on my notepad for this one. The main event, of course, is going to be that Money in the Bank qualifier. AJ vs Joe. These guys know each other from TNA. Should be a big time match. Straight one-on-one match. AJ vs Joe. I'm going to play as Joe. I want Samoa Joe to be in the Money in the Bank. I've got plans for AJ in a singles match at Money in the Bank. Plus, I think he doesn't need Money in the Bank to challenge for the title. He can just do it. Alright, AJ vs Joe. Entrances stay on because it's the main event. That should be a good one. Then in the co-main event, it's a 6-man tag match, which is almost... Oh, we've got the Undisputed Era already in this match. But what we're going to do is we're going to have a 6-man tag. Pretty Strong Style versus the Undisputed Era. 6-man tag. Alright. Adam Cole, baby. Kyle O'Reilly. Bobby Fischer, his partners. And they're taking on Pete Dunne, the Bruiserweight. Oh no, Papa Shango. That would be funny, but Pete Dunne. Tyler Bates should be here. And finally, Trent Seven. Big time 6-man tag, co-main event on FSW Extra. None of these guys are champions in my universe mode. Entrances off. Alright, in the second match on my card, we've got some women's division action, which unfortunately Pete Dunne or North Tommaso Ciampa qualify for. So the ladies of FSW going at it here, 1-on-1. We're going to have the War Goddess. I don't know why to call her that, but that's her nickname, Ember Moon. And Ember Moon is going to be taking on the veteran, the legend, Mickie James. Big time, Ember Moon vs Mickie James on Extra. And kicking things off with two of our greatest young up-and-comers. We've got Andrade taking on Chad Gable. Not Shorty G, Chad Gable. Right, that should be an intense match there. There he is. Alright. 4 matches to go. This is FSW Extra. It's a bit like my version of Sunday Night Heat or AEW Dark now. Here we go. So high stakes main event. Whoever wins out of AJ and Samoa Joe is going into the Money in the Bank ladder match at FSW Money in the Bank. So I've planned up to Money in the Bank, but I haven't decided what's happening beyond that. You guys want to throw some rivalry ideas at me? Might be a help going forward. So my current world champion is Brock Lesnar. He's defending the title against Will Ospreay at Money in the Bank. The Money in the Bank competitors, assuming I can win all the matches I'm meant to win, it's going to be in a Money in the Bank match: Roman Reigns, Keith Lee, Daniel Bryan, Aleister Black, Randy Orton, and Samoa Joe. We've got Bray Wyatt taking on Kenny Omega. TV title on the line between Cesaro and Jeff Hardy. Women's Championship on the line between Asuka and Candice LeRae. And it'll be a personal grudge match between AJ Styles and Baron Corbin. So some of the players involved in my roster. Let me know what you think would be good to go forward from that Money in the Bank card. Well, let's do this. I'm going to play as Andrade. I should have put Zelina Vega as his manager, just for the authenticity, but you know. Might be worth putting some of those guys in my universe mode. I wouldn't mind seeing Liger. Mix it up with this crowd. Since I've tried to give it a little bit of a New Japan feel with the ring and stuff. And kind of the style of some of the wrestlers I've got. But Andrade vs Chad Gable. Chad Gable, of course, one of the most underrated guys in WWE at the moment. Why he hasn't been a US champion or Intercontinental champion yet, it's beyond me. Andrade doing alright for himself as the current US champion. Right, Andrade and Gable kicking things off on FSW Extra 9. Let's tie up here. Gable with the go behind. Switch by Andrade. Oh, an amateur wrestling takedown by Andrade. And throws his man down. What a statement. Andrade's out wrestled Chad Gable. Oh! Oh, Chad Gable almost shocking Andrade there. Back suplex by Gable. And a throw. Gable is on fire. I'm playing as Andrade, and Gable's legit surprising me here. Snap suplex in the cover. And Andrade fights out of it. Oh, and a good kick to the gut will stop that idea. Oh, and a snap runner by Andrade. Crowd doesn't like it, but they didn't have to. Andrade knows he's great. Stomping the mud hole, and his man walking it dry. Gable looks to reset, but doesn't take long to do so. Straight up slam. Oh, the twist and crossbody. Beautifully done. Takes down Gable. Andrade, of course, proficient in that Lucha Libre style. He actually wore a luchador mask before he entered WWE. I can't remember his name as a luchador. If anyone in chat knows it, drop it down and let us know. But it was in that Los Ingobernables stable with Naito and those guys. Count is on. Nice forward roll. Gets Andrade out of trouble for the moment. Gable got caught in the ropes. What a glitch. And not even a 1 count. Gotta give it to Gable. He's determined in this one. Oh, nice back kick by Gable. And oh, a takeover by Andrade. Don't sleep on Andrade's wrestling skills. What's it gonna be? Nice sweep by Gable. And oh, working the leg. Chad Gable, of course, before coming to WWE, was an Olympian wrestling for the United States. Hence why he's had comparisons to Kurt Angle. Well, his style's quite reminiscent. And a nice vertical suplex. Gable's feeling himself, but I mean, he is holding his own here with Andrade, former NXT champion. And oh, here we go. Oh, reverse DDT. Almost looked a bit like Naito's Destino. Oh, twisting press. Cover. Gable kicks out. Stomp to the gut to set him right. Northern Lights. Gable too close to the ropes. Andrade has this vicious streak that we're just starting to see in WWE. Once he gets a man down, he is relentless in that assault, in that pursuit of the victory. Notice Chad Gable, the smarts of Gable. As soon as he's in trouble, he rolls out of the way. Oh! A nice head scissors takeover by Gable. Count is on here. And another one. Oh, flips him over. Gable looking to get that pinfall victory. He knows it makes more of a statement than just a count out. Oh, stomping him down. It's going to be... Oh, nice counter into the arm drag. And Andrade trying to keep the momentum going here. Oh, and a nice throw by Gable. Cover. And Andrade still has fight left. Gable can't believe it. Better start believing it quickly. Rolling wheel kick by Gable. And Andrade shows that fighting spirit out at 1. Gable stalking his man here. Oh, I think Gable going for a chaos theory. Northern Lights with the release this time. Here we go. Oh, beautifully done. Andrade's hurt. And Gable like a surgeon here. On the arm, and oh, nasty move by... Like a good old punch in the face. I don't know why I can't hit my finisher when I'm trying to. Stun gun. Oh, Chad Gable with the stun gun gets the victory. Damn it, my first loss. Chad Gable building momentum. Here we see that surprising roll up early on, which long 2 count really took Andrade off his game. He'd come back though, it was a great match. Gable would fight on, and it just kept building momentum, that cartwheel kick. See it again from a different angle. Chad Gable making a huge statement here. The Chaos 3 was blocked. Andrade kept looking for that hammerlock DDT but couldn't find it. Chad too fast, too technical, showing all his skill here to kick off FSW Extra. Three and a half stars. I'm surprised I didn't crack the 4-star range. That was really competitive. Alright, on to the next one. Players Ember taking on the veteran, the legend, multi-time former women's champion Mickie James. Has Mickie still got it? She's been out for a long time with an injury. Does she have what it takes to take out the walker as the former NXT women's champion Ember Moon? Here we go. Women's action in Fighting Spirit Wrestling. FSW is where it's at. Bell rings and we're underway. Oh! Flying forearm by Ember Moon. She's not here to play. We got... Oh, and Mickie lands on her feet. Oh, basement flatliner. Great move by Ember Moon. Cross body. Takes down Mickie James. Needs to go. Oh, here we go. Ember. Oh, takes Mickie down with that Hurricane Rana. Ember Moon, of course, trained by Booker T, but there's not a lot of Booker T's style in Ember Moon. She's got a style all off her own. Hard strikes, the high flying. Ember has a very high octane style in that ring. And a huge clothesline sends Mickie sprawling to the outside. Oh, what a top rope knee. Mickie tried to leap up, but straight into more offense. Ember Moon is dialed in here. She knows what a win over Mickie James could mean for her career. Oh, and flattens Mickie with that crossbody. Mickie, the one throwing Ember back into the ring. Seems a little stunned, but is high flying. Oh, and a basement enziguri by Mickie, I guess. That was unique. And another one. More of a single leg dropkick to the backside of Ember. Nice side Russian leg sweep. Great fundamentals, of course, by Mickie James. Of course, the highlight of Mickie's career would be the WrestleMania 22 Women's Championship match. Great rivalry to Stratus. Mickie would walk out of Chicago that night as the champion. She returned to WWE, actually on NXT. NXT TakeOver Toronto. Mickie James challenged Asuka for the women's title. And Asuka would run through everyone in NXT. Speaking of Trish Stratus, here we go! Mickie delivers the Stratus faction on Ember Moon. What a move! And Ember fights out immediately. And Ember, the veteran, looking to maintain the offense. Mickie going to fly? Runs out of the way, but Mickey lands on her feet. Mickey once again. Oh, Bulldog. I mean, Mickey feeling herself once again, but might not be the wisest move against them. But oh, nice back suplex. Okay, after a strong start by Ember, Mickey is starting to find her rhythm here. Nice straight jacket net breaker by Mickie James. And a 1 count. Ember not even giving Mickey the satisfaction of a 2. We call it a comeback. She's been here for years. Snapmare. Ember, fighting spirit here, showing why she's part of FSW. Here we go. Nice move in the corner. This could be Ember's moment here. Ember, of course, stalking her prey. Eclipse! The Eclipse hits Mickie James. And Mickey kicks out of the Eclipse. Where does she get it? Oh. Oh, nice Hurricanrana here. Mickey could be on the back foot here. Ember looking to fly once again. Oh, top rope knee drop. Once again, she hit that at the start of the match. Recover. Mickey fights out of it. Nice. Oh, the mid kick connects. Do it. Oh, no, I can't. Oh. And a Mickey DDT. And Ember kicks out of the Mickey DDT. Don't know where she gets it from. We go. Fall away slam. I'm just really surprised at like how GOAT level Mickey is in this. Obviously, so she's one of the greats, but I never expected her to be this great at everything. Fall away slam. Right, what I'm looking to make her do here. Use up a reversal and once again, Ember showing off the power there with the fall-away slam. Hey Trippy, nice to have you back, man. It's been a hard-fought women's match here. Ember is tired, but she's not going to let that stop her from getting a victory here. The sledge connects. Hooks the leg. Mickey, once again fighting out. She is kicked out of so much and counted so much. She's not here just to make up the numbers. Or here to put over the younger talent. She's here for herself. Nice slam by Ember. Could this be the moment for Ember Moon? Stalking her prey once again. Kick out of the Eclipse already. Can she kick out of 2? The Eclipse connects again. A cover, hook to the leg. 1, 2, 3. What a victory. That could be the victory of Ember Moon's career. beating Mickie James in an absolute classic here on FSW Extra. Let's have a look at some highlights. Handspring, clothesline, top rope knee drop, right on the throat. Mickie still kicks out. Mickie had some great moments of her own as well. Here we see the Mick kick, the Mickie DDT. Ember somehow kicking out of those huge moves. It doesn't get much closer than that. And Ember took to the skies once again. And it was the Eclipse that finished the job for the War Goddess.
Here is your winner, Ember Moon.
That might have been the greatest women's match we've had here in FSW. Ember Moon could be a future champion in this division. 4.5 stars. Best match I've had in a while on 2K20. A lot of back and forth. Can't believe Mickie James gave me that kind of fight. Extreme Rules. I suppose that could come after Money in the Bank. Because my first pay-per-view was just a regular pay-per-view. I named it Chaos. Upcoming one's Money in the Bank. Yes, maybe the following one after that can be Extreme Rules. Fall nicely in, is it June, I believe? Alright, so 4.5 stars. Happy with that one. Let's keep it rolling. We've got 6-man tag action coming up. That's going to be a hard one to win with all the moving parts in that one. You know what? I've got an English background, so let's play a British Strong Style. Play as Pete. I should be able to control Trent Seven, Tyler Bate as well. And then let me know if they're in my roster, or I can put them in my roster. Yeah, let me know. What match would you want to see on Extreme Rules? Alright, here we go. We're starting off Pete Dunne and Adam Cole. These two men know each other really well. They clashed at Survivor Series for the NXT Championship. Pete Dunne wasted no time getting Cole down for a quick 1 count. Pete Dunne, the common bruiserweight, he's no role model. He will use any part of the ring he needs to. Any little thing he can do to get an advantage. Slamming the leader of the Undisputed Era down. Snap suplex once again. Keeping Adam Cole off his game. Adam Cole pops out quickly. And oh, victory roll. And Dunne out quickly as well. You know what? I like it. I'm going to have to download Spark Dudley, but yeah, we'll do that one. Maybe I'll start a Dudley's, make a Dudley Boys come back following the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, and then, yeah, Rave Spark, sounds cool. Oh, into an armbar, Pete Dunne. That looks like almost an omoplata. Pete Dunne well versed in submissions. And he's got the opposite arm, and, oh, takes him down. Right. Adam Cole couldn't make the tag there. Oh, butterfly suplex. Adam Cole wasn't on the ropes. What is this bullshit? Oh, and he got the tag that time. Kyle O'Reilly is for real. And oh, Kyle O'Reilly with the snake eyes. He's been watching Undertaker matches on the WWE Network. Another butterfly suplex. And a 1 count on Kyle O'Reilly. Yes, I'll write a note down so I don't forget. Rave Spark tables match. Alright, here we go. Tie up. And Pete Dunne with the power advantage. Strike for strike, blow for blow. And Pete Dunne, if you start throwing hands at him, Pete Dunne will try and break your hand. Surgical precision there. And making the tag to Tyler Bate. First ever UK champion. And oh, huge drop kick. Another one. Tyler Bate keeping the action moving. Former NXT Tag Team Champion. Oh, nice back kick by Kyle O'Reilly. And the arm wringer. Gotta be impressed by speed and technique of Kyle O'Reilly. Oh, Kyle over. What unique offense from Kyle O'Reilly. Oh, into the DDT. I've never seen that before in real life or this game. That was cool. Bobby Fish, a legal man. The oldest one of the Undisputed Era. One of the most experienced. And the Undisputed Era all about control here. Tyler Bate creating some space. And brings Bobby Fish back in the hardest of ways. Vertical suplex from the apron. Of course, Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne had a classic a few years back at our NXT TakeOver Chicago for the UK Championship. They've been rivals. That's made a good friend out of it. And here it comes. The Don. Trent Seven. And oh, straight away. Takedown by Kyle O'Reilly. And the ground and pound. Kyle O'Reilly on his A game here. Very impressive against British Strong Style. And oh, sometimes the counter. Those technical moves is a good punch to the face. Oh, nice suplex into the cover. Bit of cockiness there, bit of showmanship. Bobby Fish not having it. So, Trippy, you've mentioned a lot of past wrestlers. Any of the current guys you're a big fan of? There we go. Oh! Dragon suplex. Bobby Fish out of it. Trent Seven not wasting time though. 7-star lariat attempted, but Bobby Fish counters. Big back body drop. Ah, nice, yep. I'm a big AEW fan as well. Really hoping AEW tour Australia when it gets back to normal. There we go. Trent Seven hitting everything inside. Yeah, Pac's awesome too. I love the Iron Man match Pac had with Kenny Omega at Dynamite. Oh. Alright, let's see if British Strong Style can get some momentum. Seth Rollins, yep. He's awesome. Don't know about his Twitter game. He's a bit silly on Twitter, Seth Rollins. Jungle Boy, yeah. I loved the match out of Chris Jericho. Oh, double power bomb by the boys. Cover. And Bobby Fish powers out. Gotta respect it, gotta respect this nasty. Oh, nice strike combination from Bobby Fish. Fish wisely using the opening he had that brief moment to get Kyle O'Reilly back into the match. So on the back foot, so what does he do? He gets his partner back in. or Orange Cassidy. I was lucky enough to see him live. He came to my local promotion in Sydney, PWA, and he wrestled in the tournament we had. It's freaking awesome. If you want to check it out, search up Orange Cassidy versus Matt Wahlberg. Awesome match. Oh, here we go. Nice backbreaker by O'Reilly. It's really been the MVP of this match. Tags in Adam Cole. Leader off the era, and he's going to just pick the scraps. Kick out. Yeah. I'm so glad Omega's back to doing good things in AEW. It's awesome, but it felt like for a while Omega was good, but he wasn't as good as he was in New Japan. He was kind of seemed to be holding back something. Super kick. Oh, nice version of the brain buster there almost by Adam Cole. Oh, and last moment, Tyler Bate fights out and Bobby Fish back in. Undisputed Era starting to really work on this match of surgical precision. I was a big fan of Lucha Underground. Yeah, I used to love watching that. Tyler Driver 97 on Bobby Fish. Bobby Fish kicks out quite easily. There we go. 7-star lariat from Tyler Bate. Bobby kicks out at 1. In comes Pete Dunne. Here we go. Combination offense. Oh! Great move. Nicely done. Bobby Fish kicks out again. It's going to be... Oh, X-Plex by Pete Dunne. And that's it. It's over. British Strong Style get the victory. What a match. Did you have Nacho, John Morrison? Yeah. Nice. Been impressed with Johnny Nacho in WWE. He's come back. John Morrison, he's like 40, but he still moves like he's 25. Some highlights. Undisputed Era definitely had their moments, working well as a team. But once Dunne and Bate made that tag, double team move.
Here are your winners, the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne, Tyler Bate, and Trent Seven.
Huge 6-man tag victory here for British Strong Style, representing the UK scene pretty damn well. Now with a superior faction here on FSW Extra. We've got another 4-star match out of it. I've got in my minor show, I'm having better matches than we had in the main show, the main weekly show. So remarkable thing. Strong Style beats Undisputed Era, and it was a 4-star match. And there's only one thing left. Yeah, Raw and SmackDown haven't been what they used to be for a long time. I haven't watched since WrestleMania. I stuck through for WrestleMania because it was WrestleMania. The empty arena shows just sucked the life out of me. And, it wasn't much better really before that. I think Raw had better moments than SmackDown, kind of at the start of the year. But both of them I can't deal with empty arena wrestling at the moment. And their creative is just dodgy. The only thing I've seen since WrestleMania is I watched the celebration, the 25 years of Triple H celebration on SmackDown. I also heard a lot of people talking about it, so I went and watched it, and God, it was shit. It was so awful. Just, you know, Triple H getting roasted, which wasn't so bad, but it was just cringe. And then Vince McMahon came out and gave the worst promo I've ever heard him give. Alright, we got Styles vs Samoa Joe in our main event here, and it's for a Money in the Bank qualifying spot. Gonna play as Joe because I want Joe to advance. Let's hope I can win the match and get things going for this final main event match. Joe vs AJ. Let's do it. Here comes the phenomenal one, the champ that runs the camp. All those cliches. They don't want none. AJ, as always, picture of confidence. See you, Trippy. Thanks for stopping by, man. Really appreciate hanging out with you on the stream. Hopefully see you again.
Making his way to the ring from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ and Samoa Joe that know each other really well from their days back in TNA, Impact Wrestling. Will that familiarity lead to a classic here tonight on Extra? There he is. Former WWE Champion, former United States Champion, AJ Styles. Done great things in WWE. And looking to do some great things of his own, Samoa Joe. Samoan submission machine.
And his opponent from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe.
Joe has his confidence here. He believes he's going to win this one. Sounds like this crowd believes in him too. That thunderous chant of Joe. I think Samoa Joe will be the first to tell you. His WWE run hasn't quite been what he wanted it to be. He suffered injuries at terrible times, taking forever to get onto WrestleMania. And last year, he made the most of that grand stage, beating Rey Mysterio in 1 minute. But injury after injury, setback after setback, Samoa Joe is going to take all that frustration out on AJ Styles here in this main event on FSW Extra. Our main event of the evening, the last match on the stream, AJ vs Joe. Winner advances to the Money in the Bank ladder match. Ooh, arm wringer, hammerlock. Oh, nice elbow from AJ. Oh, and a massive clothesline by Joe, setting the tone immediately. Vicious kick. Samoa Joe's been doing strong style since before it was cool. It's hard on just about anybody you'll see in an FSW ring. You've got to think championship gold is in his future, and if he can win Money in the Bank, he'll be well on his way there. But first, he has to defeat AJ Styles. No easy feat. Oh, nice, impressive strength from AJ Styles, the backbreaker, getting the 300-pound Samoa Joe up. Across his knee. Oh, and a kick of AJ on Joe. There's a smart strategy here. AJ, the smaller man, trying to ground the big man. He knows that he can't let Joe get on a roll. Once Samoa Joe builds momentum, he's very difficult to stop. And Joe just shoves him down. Oh, nice. Snap suplex there. Oh, and a nice back suplex. Popping those hips. And Joe just constantly moving. And a senton. AJ gets out straight away. Tenacious. Oh, and a drop kick. Joe runs right into it. All the momentum in the world. Exploder suplex. Very few people can pop those hips in a suplex like Samoa Joe. He's had that martial arts training. And Nams. Oh, senton from the ropes. And AJ Styles won't even give Samoa Joe the satisfaction of a 2 count. Nice leg lariat by Samoa Joe. Incredible speed, flexibility, dexterity for a big man. Don't let his look fool you, his physique fool you. Joe is a dangerous man. Oh! Tiger suplex. It's a 1 count. Just a 1 count. Alright, can Joe take advantage of this opportunity he has here? Uranagi, sit your ass down. AJ Styles kicks out after Uranagi. So tenacious, so resilient. That has been a hallmark of AJ Styles' career. Here we go. Oh! Looks to break AJ Styles down. I have zero qualms in destroying AJ Styles here. Here we go. In the corner. This could be it for AJ. Muscle Buster. AJ Styles kicks out of the Muscle Buster. Very few men have been able to do that. Oh, he cleans his clock with that lariat. Snap suplex. Floats over. Oh, Joe getting a little bit desperate here. See, he's put a lot of effort into trying to finish AJ Styles here. Starting to run a bit out of gas. He's poured everything he has into this. AJ's hurting, but you know that AJ Styles has been hurting. It's nothing new to him. Does not mean he's beaten by any means. Right, there we go. Combination offense from Samoa Joe. And the senton once again. Focus attack on the midsection. Paying dividends here. Oh! AJ Styles kicks out. But you notice it's taking longer and longer for AJ to kick out. That was a very long 2 count. Oh, leg lariat! We haven't seen that move from Joe in years. The cover. Joe, moment of disbelief, but he won't let that deter him. Here we go. Another Uranagi. It's over. Samoa Joe wins it. Persistence pays off. Continue to attack again and again and again. Focusing on those ribs. Not letting the pressure up. It's our first Uranagi. AJ survives. Second Uranagi. AJ did not. High impact move after high impact move. Senton after senton. Eventually, the Phenomenal One had to crack. Credit to AJ though, he was resilient, he was tough, kicked out of the Muscle Buster. But Samoa Joe, I think the best word to describe that is just relentless. See it here. Driving his body into AJ. Pure force.
Here is your winner, Samoa Joe.
Oh, Joe's not done. Joe's stalking his prey. He's won the match, but he wants to make more of a statement. Coquina clutch. Coquina clutch. AJ squirming, flailing, doesn't matter. Joe dominant here against an old rival. Samoa Joe is heading to Money in the Bank. And if I was anyone else in that field, I'd be feeling a little bit scared. 3.5 star match. Yeah, I didn't crack that 4-star level. AJ just didn't get the offense in. Joe was too dominant. But hey, victory is a victory. We'll take it. Joe's heading to Money in the Bank. And that just about does it for our stream here, guys. That was the main event. Make sure you follow me here on Twitch for any future streams. If you want to see anything in terms of fighting games, we do WWE, UFC, Tekken. We're going to be starting Mortal Kombat very shortly. And of course, we do a bit of Fortnite as well with the WDFC crew. Make sure you're following us at Facebook, Def Signals Gaming. Check out my YouTube as well, Robbo Entertainment. Links are in my bio. Thanks for stopping by, guys. I'm Robbo. Until next time, take care.